Welcome back. Here's it's been a while, but we got a new toy here. Honda Navi 100cc or 109cc. Got 22,226 miles on it. So there's a weird one, theft recovery. Someone stole it, and the owner tried putting a new ignition switch in. Headlights missing, bezel, but I got a battery for it already, but I think it might be locked up. But I paid $600 for it, so who cares? A little work, but the parts are stupid cheap. OEM headlight, $10. Plastic painted bezel, I think like $1.29. There's parts on here that are 50 cents, $1.80. I mean, I swear you could build this bike super cheap. It is missing the luggage compartment. So headlight, bezel, luggage compartment, and I think we'll throw a battery in it, but I think it's locked up. There's nothing there. So I'm going to put a battery in it and try to crank it over with the starter, because that could be messed up in there. Kind of feels like it. So we'll put a battery in it and let's see what happens. All right. Let's see here. We'll slap this battery in here and see what's going to go on with it. Looks simple to work on. I mean, I just don't understand Rocky Mountain ATV. The parts are just so cheap. Someone told me the Honda Grom is about the same thing for parts wise, but I don't know. We'll see if I can get this thing running. We'll order OEM parts for this instead of doing the old eBay stuff, and we'll just get a good order together for the old Rocky Mountain. But I'll probably have to get $75 worth of stuff so I could get free shipping. But yeah, I paid $600 for it. I mean, they're going anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000. I think new is $2,200, but this is a 2022 model, so it's probably the newest thing I've ever owned for sure. All right, that easy. Battery installed. Let's see if we got any type of lights. No horn. Nada. Check these fuses real quick. Fuses are good. Bet someone messed with this front headlight. Let's see what they did here. The guy said he put a new ignition switch in, which it's not even plugged in. So where's the plug? I guess that's the plug. 2-wire ignition switch, really? That's a first. So that connector's missing. Huh. Let me get a connector to touch that together. What did they do here? I think someone tried to hotwire it when they stole it. The owner said he had a tracker on it to find it. Found it, but the cops took forever. So, let's see here. We got power there, but still, oh, turn signals, horn, no start, nada. Let's see here. funny stuff have to be. Choke. Got brake lights. So I got a no start. Wonder if kickstand has to be up. There it goes. Well, I would say she's locked up. So that's probably going to be another day. That sucks. She is locked up. Let's see if it's got oil in it. It's got oil. Looks like I'm going to be taking this thing apart. That's weird. Can't start it with the kickstand down. She's locked up solid. So, let me take this thing apart a little bit while I have 5 free minutes. And we'll go from there. Well, here we go. Looks rusted, like too much fuel or water's been sitting in there. I think she's locked up solid though. I don't know if there's rust in the cylinder or what's going on. But let's see if it's got water, and now it'll kick over. Now, that's not good. Definitely moist. This might be a throw some Marble Mystery Oil in it. Let it sit a while. I do have an inspection camera. Let me get that out and see what the cylinder looks like. Alright, so I did the boring stuff. I pulled the cover off and I was able to turn the motor backwards, put some ATF in there, and sounds like we have compression. So I'll go ahead and stick the spark plug back in it and see if we can fire her over. Alright, so let's see here.
Daddy.
Yes, sir.
Why are you filming?
Because we're going to try to get this thing to start. We got it cranked over. See if she'll fire. Guess I'll be checking for spark next. Let's go get dinner going first. Well, not looking too good. It had compression, you could feel it, and it just went away. I don't know if I broke a ring trying to get it past the ring lane, but I don't think 50 is good enough. I pulled the rocker arms and the valves are moving, so looks like this motor's coming apart, but that'll be another day. So we'll take that motor out somehow. It looks like a couple bolts and slide it out and get it on the bench so I can tear it apart. Well, that's it for today. It's got spark, got fuel, not enough compression. Well, before I took it all apart, I threw a little bit more ATF in there, try to seal up them rings and get them loosened up, and let's see. I think we got a fueling issue now because she started there for a second. Let's see. Give it a little psh, psh. Oh, now she's not going to start. She was just running. Well, we'll let that ATF sit in there and see if she can free up the rings. I think it's lost a little oomph, but she started there for a second, so See if I can get it running here. Well, I guess it magically, I pulled the carb out, found the idle jet was clogged, but it wouldn't even run on starting fluid before. So now magic compression, I guess. It came back around. I guess the rings were stuck. That smoke's probably from the ATF I poured down in there. All right, it's been a while. It took 2 months to get parts. And I was trying to sell it even without the new parts. But this is what we got here. Starts, runs perfect, drives perfect down the road. No issues, right? So I ended up getting the box. All the keys now match. I got all the new lock cylinders. We were waiting on this a long time. All right, guys. So it all came in even before I could sell it. So I got all the new stuff. New headlight. It was $101 worth of stuff, right? Plastic, new headlight, bulb, screws, box. What else did I get? Spark plugs, side cover, just everything to make it 100%. Here's the issue. The title. So I bought this knowing it was a theft recovery, right? And it's kind of a sketchy deal. But when the title had the signature of the person I bought it from in the buyers. So it's a skip title, it's called. This was after I had it all loaded up. I said, not a big deal, you know. And on some of these flips, I don't like to put them in my name. I just, you know, move them on to the next person. I didn't want to deal with it. So hopefully I have a buyer tomorrow. He's already contacted the original owner. He's going to get the title figured out. But in the meantime, by that having a title issue, I had to discount it. And so I paid $600 for it. I got $130 with a battery and all the parts. So that's $730. I've had it up for sale for 2 months, and he's supposed to buy it for $975. So that means like $230, $250 profit. Was it worth my time? Absolutely not. So, word of advice, either buy four-wheelers that don't have titles, or even if they do have titles, it's properly done because you'll make some money. But out of the 15 years I've been doing this, I've never lost money, which I didn't lose money, but if you put all my time and labor into it, I've lost money. But I've had fun, and I've owned one, and maybe my goal in life is to own one of everything. So all in all, it turned out great. I mean, the thing's beautiful. I would trust it to drive down the road. It gets 100 miles to the gallon. It's cool. So anyways, it's not depressing, but I'm not making money at it. But I guess it's another learning experience here in Missouri that don't do that. Just do the title work, get it right, pay the taxes, whatever I have to do, right? But anyways, so hopefully it's sold tomorrow. Made some money. Move on. Get some new projects. Get some more content for you guys. If you enjoyed it, let me know. I'm excited to do this. I have fun doing it. It's kind of my side hobby. Not like I don't have enough other crap to work on, but yeah, like, subscribe, ask questions. Cool little bike though.